Exercise 9.1, we are continuing 9th chapter. Exercise 9.1, first problem. A circus artist is climbing a 20-meter long rope which is tightly stretched and tied from the top of a vertical pole on the ground. Find the height of the pole if the angle made by the rope with the ground level is 30 degree. The figure is given in the question itself. Just we are asked to find out height of the pole. So this AB represents the pole, AC is the rope and BC is the ground, right? So we are given AC, we are asked to find out AB. So let us write the statement. In triangle ABC, AC represents the rope, AB is the vertical pole, angle B is 90 degree, angle C is 30 degree, AC is given 20 meters. The question is find out AB. Right? A very simple question. So here too we are going to use a trigo ratio only. Considering angle C, this AB becomes the opposite side. 90 degree is B, therefore this becomes our hypotenuse. Therefore, this becomes our adjacent side. So, we are given 20 meter for hypotenuse. So, hypotenuse is given in the question. We are asked to find out opposite side, right? Among the first three ratios, which ratio involves these two? It is nothing but sine. Therefore, in triangle ABC, sine theta is opposite upon hypotenuse. Theta is 60 degree, so sine theta is AB upon AC. Sine 30 value from the table, we know it is half, which is AB. AC is given 20 meters. So cross multiplying, we get 2AB is equal to 20. Therefore, AB is 20 upon 2, which is 10. AB is what? The height of the pole. Therefore, the height of the pole is how many meters? 10 meters. Exercise 9.1 second problem. A tree breaks due to storm and the broken part bends so that it is not completely broken. The broken part bends so that the top of the tree touches the ground, making an angle of 30 degree with it. The distance between the foot of the tree to the point where the top touches the ground is 8 meters. Find the height of the tree. This is the position of the tree before the storm, right? Now, due to storm, this tree is broken, right? It is not completely broken into two pieces. Say it is broken like this. This part, right? This part is bent like this. So this tip of the tree is here touching the ground. This is the foot of the tree. This is foot of the tree. And this part is lying like this. So AC and this part is the same. So I draw the figure like this. I take this as AD. So this part is nothing but AC here. So to indicate these two are equal, I draw this also as a dotted lines. So C is the top of the tree, which was at the point D is come down here like this. And this is the foot of the tree. It is given the distance between the foot of the tree is B, to the point where the top touches the ground. The top of the tree is now at the point C. Is how many meters given? 8 meters. Find the height of the tree. This is the height of the tree. So BD is asked here. BD cannot be found directly. Therefore, BD we are going to take it as AB plus AC, because AD and AC are equal. AD is equal to what? Equal to AC. So before the storm, this is the position of the tree. After the storm, the tree breaks at the point A, right? Now this part is bent in the form of AC here. So this is the tip of the tree and this is the foot of the tree. Given the distance between the top of the tree and the foot of the tree is given 8 meters. The tree stands erect. Therefore, how many degrees is formed at the point B? It is 90 degrees. Right? We are asked to find out the height of the tree. Height of the tree is BD. This BD we are splitting as AB plus AD. What is this AD? AD is nothing but AC. So, we are going to find out AB plus AC, which is the height of the tree. In triangle ABC, AB is the erect part of the tree. AC is the broken part of the tree. It is given the angle of elevation is 30 degree. The tip makes an angle of 30 degree. Angle B is 90 degree. Angle C is given 30 degree. BC is given 8 meters. We are asked to find out BD. So using this 8 meter, we are going to calculate AB and AC. We are going to add, we will get the entire height of the tree. Considering this angle, this becomes opposite side. This is hypotenuse and this is adjacent side. Adjacent is given, opposite we have to find out. Therefore, we are going to find out tan theta. What is tan theta? Opposite upon adjacent. Which is opposite? AB is the opposite. Adjacent is 8 meters. Adjacent is AC. Tan theta. Theta is 30 degrees. So tan 30 is AB upon 8. Tan 30 is 1 upon root 3. AB upon 8. Therefore, what is AB? 8 comes here. We will get 8 upon root 3. Now, using this BC, we are going to find out AC, which is the hypotenuse. Adjacent is given. Hypotenuse we have to find out. Which ratio relates adjacent and hypotenuse? It is cos. Therefore, cos 30 is adjacent upon hypotenuse. Adjacent is 8 and hypotenuse is AC. Cos 30 value is root 3 upon 2, which is 8 upon AC. So cross multiply. AC is 8 2s are 16 upon 3. We are asked to find out BD. BD is what? AB plus AC. AB is 8 upon root 3 plus 16 upon root 3, which is equal to 24 upon root 3. It is an irrational number. It is in the denominator. For rationalizing, we are choosing the multiply root 3 above and below, which is 24 root 3 upon 3. 3 gets cancelled with 24 8 times. Therefore, we get 8 root 3 meters. Therefore, height of the tree is 8 root 3 meters. Third problem. A contractor plans to install 2 slides for the children to play. For the children below the age of 5 years, she prefers to have a slide whose top is at a height of 1.5 meter and is inclined at an angle of 30 degree to the ground. Whereas for elder children, the slide is at a height of 3 meter and inclined at an angle of 60 degree to the ground. What should be the length of the slide in each case? How many slides are made? 2 slides are made. Therefore, let us draw 2 right angle triangles. ABC. It is angle B is 90 degree. The height is given in the first case. The height is given 1.5 meter. We know this is the vertical height, which is 1.5 meter. It is inclined at an angle of 30 degree. Therefore, C is 30 degree. We are asked to find out length of the first slide. So, in triangle ABC, AB is the height of the first slide. First slide. Then AC is the length of the slide. Length of the first slide. Angle B is 90 degree. Angle C is 30 degree. AB is 1.5. We are asked to find out BC. Okay. So this angle is given. This becomes opposite side. This is adjacent and this is hypotenuse. Opposite is given as 1.5, hypotenuse is asked, therefore we relate opposite and hypotenuse. Among the 6 ratios, the ratio which relates opposite and hypotenuse is sine or cosec. Let us take the sine ratio here. So I take sine theta, which is opposite upon hypotenuse. Opposite side is AB, hypotenuse is AC. Sine theta, theta is 30 degree. AB is 1.5 upon AC. Sin 30 value is half, which is 1.5 upon AC. Cross multiplying, AC equal to 2 into 1.5, which is equal to 3 meters. So length of the first slide is 3 meters. Now let us come to the second slide. So let us draw another right angle triangle, which is PQR. PQ is the height of the slide. PR is the length of the second slide. It makes an angle 60 degree. And here the height is given as 3 meter. So height of the second slide is 3 meters. Length of the second slide is asked. Angle Q is 90 degree. R equal to 60 degree. Given PQ is equal to 3 meters. Considering this as the given angle, this becomes our opposite side. This is hypotenuse, taking this as 90 degree, and this is our adjacent side. As before, we have to relate opposite and hypotenuse because PR is asked here. Therefore, again we go like the previous case, sin theta, which is opposite upon hypotenuse. Opposite is PQ, hypotenuse is PR. Theta is 60 degree, so sin 60 is 3 upon PR. Sin 60 value from the table, it is root 3 upon 2, which is 3 upon PR. Cross multiplying, we get root 3 PR is equal to 3 into 2. So PR is 3 into 2 upon root 3. So considering rationalization, we multiply with root 3. It is 3 into 2 into root 3 upon 3. Root 3 into root 3 is 3, which gets cancelled. We get 2 root 3 meters. Therefore, length of the second slide is 2 root 3 meters and length of the first slide is 3 meters. Exercise 9.1, fourth question. The angle of elevation of the top of a tower from a point on the ground which is 30 meter away from the foot of the tower is 30 degree. Find the height of the tower. Top of a tower. Let us draw first a tower. The tower is vertical. It makes 90 degree with the ground. So AB represents the tower. The elevation of the top of the tower. Which is the top of the tower? A. A is observed from a point on the ground. B is the point on the ground. So on this line, either we can take this side or we can take this side. But it is at the level of B. B is the foot of the tower which is on the ground. So we should draw a line through B. On that line only we should take the observer. So the point is on the ground, which is 30 meter away from the foot of the tower. Foot of the tower is B. I take C as the observer. This observer is at a distance of 30 meter away from the foot of the tower. So what is the elevation found? The elevation is 30 degrees. So from C, the top of the tower is observed. Therefore, the elevation is 30 degrees. The question is find the height of the tower. We are asked to find out AB. So there is a tower. So to indicate the tower, we have drawn a vertical line AB. A is the top of the tower, B is the foot of the tower. From a point, C is the point we have taken. The C is 30 meters away from the foot of the tower. So distance between BC is given as 30 meter and the elevation is given as 30 degree. C is the observer. We mark the angle at the place of the observer only. So C is given 30 degree. Question is find out AB. So let us write the statement. In triangle ABC, AB represents the tower, or we can say height of the tower also. BC is the ground. Angle B is 90 degree. C is 30 degree. BC is given 30 meters. Question is find out AB. Angle C is given, so considering this angle, this becomes our opposite side. 90 degree, this is hypotenuse and this is adjacent side. So the number given in the triangle is only this number. This number stands for which side? Adjacent. And we are asked to find out AB. AB is for opposite side. So among the 6 ratios, which ratios involve opposite and adjacent? It is a tan or cot. Out of the 2, we can take any one. I take tan theta. We know tan theta is opposite upon adjacent. Tan theta, theta is here 30. Opposite is AB. Adjacent is BC. Tan 30 value from the table, it is 1 upon root 3. AB we are finding and BC is given 30. Cross multiplying, we get root 3 AB is equal to 30. AB is 30 upon root 3, which is 30 into root 3 upon root 3 into root 3, which is 30 root 3 upon 3. This gets cancelled. Therefore, AB is equal to 10 root 3. Therefore, height of the tower is 10 root 3 meters. Height of the tower is 10 root 3 meters. Come to the 5th problem. A kite is flying at a height of 60 meters above the ground. The string attached to the kite is temporarily tied to a point on the ground. The inclination of the string with the ground is 60 degree. Find the length of the string assuming that there is no slack in the string. First let us draw a kite. Say the kite is flying at this height. So A is the place where the kite is flying. AB is called the height of the kite. If you measure from the ground, this is the height of the kite. The string is like this. It is given the string attached to the kite is temporarily tied to a point on the ground. So C is a point on the ground. AC represents the string of the kite. So the thread is nothing but AC. A is the point where the kite is flying. AB is called the height of the kite. This is 90 degree because this is the height. Height is always a perpendicular distance. Therefore, this becomes 90 degree. It makes 60 degree. Which makes 60 degree? The inclination of the string with the ground. This is the string. This is the ground. The inclination of the string with the ground is given as 60 degree. Question is find the length of the string. What is asked here? AC is asked assuming that there is no slack in the string. Means there are no curves, no loops in the string. This line is a straight line, that is meant here. If this is straight, get the length of AC. That is the question. So let us write what is AC. AC is the string of the kite. DC is the ground. AB is the height of the kite. Height of the kite. Angle B is 90 degree. C is 60 degree. A kite is flying at a height of 60 meter. This is the height. This is given 60 meter. So AB equal to 60. The question is find out what? Find out AC. Right? This is the place where the kite is flying. Height of the kite. This is the length of the string. The string makes 60 degree with the ground. The question is find out the length of the string. So this angle is considered. Therefore, this becomes opposite side. This is hypotenuse and this is the adjacent side. Considering this angle, we got opposite, adjacent and hypotenuse. This 60 meter is given for the opposite side. The question is find the length of the string. Therefore, hypo we have to find out. So the ratio relating opposite and hypotenuse is which ratio? Sine ratio. Therefore, we are going to find out sine theta. We know sine theta is opposite upon hypotenuse. Theta given is 60 degree. Opposite is AB. Hypotenuse is AC. Sine 60 is √3 upon 2. AB is 60. AC we are finding. Cross multiplying, we get √3 AC equal to 60 into 2. AC is 120 upon √3. For rationalizing, we choose the multiplier √3 above and below, which is 120 √3 divided by 3. 3 gets cancelled with 120, 40 times. Therefore, what is AC? AC equal to 40 √3. AC is 40 √3. What is AC? AC is length of the string. Therefore, length of the string is equal to 40 √3 meters.